Isn't it delightful to see ants, beetles, snails, and other tiny creatures bustling around everywhere? Empire of the Ants captures the beauty of nature with a realism so rich it feels like a nature documentary without the need to go outside. French studio Tower 5's new ant-focused game boasts impressive visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5, which give it a standout look. However, don't let the graphics blind you. This game, an adaptation of a 24-year-old book, has some notable strengths and weaknesses. In this video, we dive into both. Graphically, Empire of the Ants is stunning and runs smoothly on our test system, showing off rich environments like forests, swamps, and beaches. Unlike Empires of the Undergrowth, Empire of the Ants places players in a third-person perspective as they control Worker Ant 103683, tasked by her queen to gather food or engage in battle, depending on the mission. The gameplay alternates between exploration and survival challenges, allowing players to navigate and appreciate the beautiful scenery. There are even activities like rescuing fellow ants or catching fireflies, making each mission dynamic. While controlling the ant is mostly smooth, there are moments where navigation gets tricky, especially when tasks need to be completed quickly or involve headfirst maneuvers. Early campaign levels are relatively easy, with checkpoints throughout to prevent significant setbacks. Along the way, players can explore and uncover hidden details such as collectible golden beetles. Between missions, you'll visit ant colonies for story and quest updates with many visuals to admire, from high-resolution wood textures to atmospheric lighting effects. The game's battle system is simple and accessible, ideal for newcomers. Each nest on the battlefield can only support one legion and offers limited slots for expanding defenses, producing food and wood, or unlocking pheromones. Pheromones enable abilities like health buffs and attack boosts, helpful for managing your 3 ant types, workers, riflemen, and soldiers, each with specific strengths and weaknesses in classic rock-paper-scissors fashion. You can also command special units like hornets, snails, and dung beetles, though their roles aren't always well explained in-game. Surprisingly, Empire of the Ants doesn't dive deep into the real ecosystem of ants or offer much educational value, missing a great opportunity to teach players about ant life. Instead, it delivers a 15-20-hour campaign focused on rival ant colonies and their queens, with static storytelling and simple animations during dialogues. In addition to the campaign, there's online multiplayer where players can battle AI, friends, or strangers, strategically using pheromones, capturing enemy nests, and targeting key structures. However, the core gameplay is straightforward, and the limited unit variety means you'll quickly see everything the game has to offer. The ground-level camera, intended to boost immersion, sometimes hinders battlefield visibility, making the minimap a necessary guide. Despite repetitive mechanics and limited replayability, Empire of the Ants is visually delightful. Battles are exciting to watch, with ants scurrying, hornets falling, and giant snails moving like serene ships across the battlefield. If you're seeking a visually stunning game, Empire of the Ants is a worthwhile experience. But if you're after a more complex strategy game with educational elements and humor, Empires of the Undergrowth may be a better fit, even if it can't match the polished look of Empire of the Ants.